Look at that. Man, if it don't make muscle, it don't make sense. What's up, guys? It's True Adonis, and you're watching True Adonis TV. Bring you guys some epic leg action, showing you my best body part in my opinion. How to get the big tree trunks. For the girls out there, this video is also for you if you want to try to get that nice big round booty, that nice gluteus maximus. You see mine is looking kind of nice, if I do say so myself. This is the video kind of show you guys what to do. So I always start out every leg workout with hamstrings, since that's my weaker body part. Here is just basic doing, I think we did 4 sets, about 15 to 20 reps. And just the biggest tip on here is just make sure you keep your hips flush against the bed of the machine. That way you get the best contraction through the full range of motion. Then right after that, we went to a stiff-legged deadlift. I did about 15 reps for 3 sets on these, and I just learned how to do these correctly. I basically keep my feet a little bit less than 45 degrees pointed outward, with my legs about shoulder width apart, and my hands, you see, gripped a little bit outside of that. And basically I push my butt backwards instead of going straight down, just trying to get as low as I can to touch my toes. I push my butt back, and that way it disengages or takes less stress off the lower back, because that's used to be where I would really feel it. And it made a world of a difference, and I can do these now, and I feel like they're a great arsenal to have when you're training hamstrings. And so for women, if you really want to build a nice butt, this is a good exercise to do as well. As you can see here, what Miss Sexy Yellowbone's doing, she's stretching. Bam, at the top you want to squeeze and thrust forward and contract your glutes, and that'll help to build a much nicer round booty as well. Then here I'm doing a sumo deadlift. Now these are the key. You have to do these with conviction if you want a nice butt. I think they're better than squats. They're better than any exercise that you could do for glutes, to be honest with you. And you don't have to do a lot of reps. Just make sure that you're doing them very heavy, but doing them very properly, or proper. Basically, I'm keeping my back as straight as possible, not lifting at all with the back, and I'm lifting exclusively with the glutes. And I have my legs really wide with my toes pointed outward, and my grip is inside of my knees. So just bringing it down, as you can see here, come back up, bring it down, squeeze with the glutes up. And I did about, I want to say 3 sets on this, and like I said, I was just shooting for 8 reps. I didn't go super duper heavy like I usually do, but I was really tired this day because we trained really late this night. But I just wanted to get don't skip leg day is what I always say. That's why I built some great legs, in my opinion. So right after that, we went to start on quads, and I always do leg extensions to start out on quads, just because after I'm doing all that hamstring work, like my focus or my muscle connection is better in my hamstrings, and the blood is all there, so I don't get great contractions for a little bit until I get them good and warmed up. So this is just the exercise I do to segue into my quad portion of the leg workout, and it's just really great to help warm up the knees as well. After that, and I do about 30 repetitions on these for about 3 sets, and it just gets a lot of blood flowing to the quads, gets everything activated, brings everything online. It's just really helpful for my knees as well, before I start to get into my squatting. And there's 2 ways you can kind of do this to change the intensity up. As you notice how I was doing it, I was leaning forward a little bit more. That shortens the muscle. So you get a little bit of a stronger contraction, as you see the way Miss Sexy Yellowbone is doing it here. She's leaning back a little bit more. This makes it a little bit easier on the exercise, so it's a great intensifier to start leaning forward at first part of the exercise, and then once you get to failure, lean back and you'll be able to hit a few more repetitions. So then after that, I start out doing squats, and basically, and pretty much on what I'm gonna start doing in my videos is only showing two sets of everything, just to keep the videos a little bit shorter. So I changed up my squats a little bit. Instead of keeping my legs a little bit closer, I'm taking a really wide stance as to try to hit more teardrop, and I feel like it actually made a difference. I definitely noticed much more pump, and I was a little bit more sore in my teardrop after this workout. I started out with 1 plate, then I went up to 2 plates, then you see me here doing 3, and I'm gonna stop at about 4 plates. So I did 4 sets on this, and that's usually typically what I do for squats. And I used to get such a bad back pump when I do these, that I really would get a greater pump in my back than I would do my legs, and it would just take me a long time to recover to get my back to a point where I could actually do another set. So by doing it wider, it was much easier for me to recover, and my back actually didn't get pumped up at all. So I'm gonna continue doing it this way. As you can see, Miss Sexy Yellowbone, she's doing it on the Smith machine. And 2 key things she's doing here is, 1, she has her feet on dumbbells. I mean, not dumbbells, but weighted plates. If you're a person that has ankle flexibility problems, then that's a great way to kind of help that problem, is to put weights underneath your foot, underneath the, I would say, the balls of your feet, and let your heel touch the floor, because that's where you want to be pushing from anyway. And you know, it's great for beginners as well to do it on the Smith machine. That way you get, you know, it's a little bit easier control of the movement. You see here, I'm doing 405. Like I said, I was kind of tired tonight. I only got maybe like 6 reps, but just slow, controlled. Like I said, going with a wider stance is what I feel like works for me. And so then after that, I did single leg lunges with the Smith machine. I really like doing these. Very important is you want to try to make sure that your knee does not extend over your big toe. And you can see I'm kind of like changing positions. And depending on how far you go out with your, or how far of a step you take out, will change the movement to be more on your hamstrings and glutes. The closer you have your foot towards your body, it'll hit a little bit more quad. So I was doing 10 repetitions for each leg, and that was about it, man, of the workout. So hope you guys enjoyed. It's True Adonis TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. You guys take care.